backwards, my friend. Move backwards. If you wanna do it, you wanna come into my place. Yeah, okay. If you wanna do this, sure, fair enough. Let's do this. Defender. Let's see who's better at this. Spoiler alert, it's not gonna be you. I do see that the gun of this tank is easily destroyed pretty often, which I don't really appreciate. It's firing at my gun. I don't appreciate that. Can you stay over there? Thank you, mate. We left it a bit too late to actually get the enemies over here. Maybe? Come on. Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the moment that World of Tanks changed forever. In my opinion, that was when the Patriot and the Liberte were introduced in the game. These were two new type of breeds, let's say, of tanks. Previously, all the premium tanks were on par or a bit weaker than their counterparts in the tech tree. The idea being that you needed to gather a little bit of experience and suffer until you get to the final form of the tank. So you would get enough experience to unlock the gun, then the engine, then the radio, then the turret, and so on and so forth. The Liberte and especially the Patriot changed all of that. This was a tank that you could fire with an extremely low amount of credits, so you could use a shell of 255 credits to fire a shell. This was a tank with 10 degrees of gun depression, with a great rate of fire, with at the time a good turret and good armor. The average damage was on par with most other tier 8 tanks. It had a great dispersion with great aim time and great accuracy in total. And then it was a tank that actually had enough mobility to go around the battlefield. So this was a new type of tank. The Liberte not as much, but it was still a really strong tank from the front. But this tank was able to pick apart all the IS-3s, the Tiger 2s, the French and the Chinese heavies, the Tier 8 ones. Also the pen was really high, 240 at the time when most of the enemy tanks had around 200 or 202, 204, even less for the Russian heavies. You still had guns with 175 standard pen. So it was a pivotal moment in World of Tanks, as they had the special skins, the Patriot and the Liberte as well. The Liberte had a harder time because it had lower damage per minute, and it had just a little bit more dispersion on the gun, so the gun wasn't as reliable, but you had the Liberté, Égalité and Fraternité and the gun, so this was really cool at the time. I do want to have a few games in the Patriot to see how it stands up in 2023, but I'd like to at least have a moment of recollection to remember how World of Tanks was before all the premium tanks were better than the standard tanks, and you didn't play the premium tanks except for making credits. You didn't play them to win games. Now basically you play your premium tanks to make a lot of credits, win all the games, and then play in tier 10 to fire exclusively gold, right? So now the Patriot is basically in line with most of the premium tanks that have been introduced so far in the game, and I would argue it's a bit less than it was previously, so it's more of an average tank at this point. especially due to the fact that the alpha damage is really slow in 2023 for the Patriot. So that being said, let's hop in a game and see what the Patriot can still do in 2023. So another game in the Patriot, which is an absolutely excellent little tank, or at least it was in 2016, when We're the People was the motto of the tank, by saying that it's gonna destroy each and every enemy tank. The tank does have some pretty good good turret armor, it has a good rate of fire, and it has a punchy gun. It has good pen in the gun, and you should be able to actually have some good good firepower with it. So now I'm going to shoot at this Liberte. No? Come on, Liberte. Just a little bit. Oh. That's a big tank, that Liberte, but unfortunately that wasn't good enough. I'm getting shot at by a standard B. It seems that my armor is holding pretty nicely. I mean, come on. This guy is such a teaser, you know? Come on, M40, 49. Just a little bit back. Please. You can do it. You wanna do it. No. I didn't manage to hit that Progetto. So everybody's playing safe. I don't know why. Except my team, which is dying in droves, like there's no tomorrow. Come on. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Move backwards, my friend. Move backwards. If you wanna do it, you wanna do it, you wanna come. Come into my place. Yeah, okay. If you wanna do this, sure, fair enough. Let's do this. Defender, let's see who's better at this. Spoiler alert, it's not gonna be you. I do see that the gun of this tank is easily destroyed pretty often, which I don't really appreciate, but what can you do? So now I actually killed that, or helped to kill the defender, which wasn't in the best position ever. Now let's see if we can push this guy. No? This we're pushing. The problem is that I think that we're gonna lose this game. And I don't really see a way of improving our chances without exposing myself, which is not the most lucrative way of doing it. I was firing HE, this is insane. Okay, fair enough. I'm reverse side scraping and actually bouncing some rounds from that 703. Does she wanna come back or not? Though the enemy team is probably gonna be advancing over on this side because it did lost quite a lot of tanks. There's the Leo prototype, which I'd love to shoot, but he wasn't in the range to actually go for it. There's also the Emil. Hello, my friend. No? Okay, fair enough.
Moving to support your position.
I'm going to go and try and help this guy. How am I spotted? I don't understand. Oh, the mystical fairy is spotting me. Yeah, and there's the STRV on this hill, which is actually not we are gonna get flanked right now, so I don't need to go and try and see what can be done. No, this is a shit show. Yeah, I did got banned by that projectile. And he's panning me like there's no freaking tomorrow. I don't appreciate that, projectile. I don't appreciate that a bit. Can you stay over there? Thank you, mate. Okay, fair enough. Now I'm a bit concerned on the projectile side. No? I think the best position to hold is going to be still over here. I do want to get at least a few extra shots in. I should be able to spot pretty decently from over here. He's firing at my gun. I don't appreciate that. No. It's a bit of an unfortunate moment of losing my driver. The projectile did took advantage of that moment. Why is the turret moving so slowly? I don't know. Can I? No. Unfortunately I can't. Still, it's a close game. So, although I did blunder quite a bit, the tank did allow me to actually have a nice impact on the game. I don't appreciate its projectile though. Too much. He is going to come right over here and yeah, be a nuisance. There's also the problem of the artillery. Fair enough, so the object managed to kill this guy. Now I'm going to go towards the artillery. I think the artillery is gonna be over here somewhere. Problem is that the Bisonte does have full HP. He might be on... no? Yeah, he's probably AFK. We left it a bit too late to actually get the enemies over here. Maybe? Come on. No. Oh, yeah, so the Patriot. It's still a good tank. Good tank. Unfortunately, I should have just focused a little bit on the arty at the end instead of that Bisonte. Bitter defeat, but what can you say? Sometimes those happen. So, is the Patriot still a decent tank in 2023? Yes, I think it is. As you saw, the tank did bounce quite a bit. Although I did a few mistakes, it helped me just go on and have a good impact on the game. Shout out to this guy who was playing a lot better than me, especially in this game. And yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a bittersweet defeat, but I think that it showed the capabilities of the tank. So yeah, he actually got some really. He had a really good play, and I did enjoy to have this game with him. So I think that if you can take it with bones or any time when it's on sale, just go for it, because the tank does have really good penetration, a really cheap shell. You're gonna do a lot of credits. You're gonna most of the time have some good damage in, and you're gonna do, like I said, credits. Sometimes you're gonna even win. So it's a tank that will allow you to have consistency over time, and it's pretty enjoyable. The playstyle of firing around 5-6 seconds, this is the most enjoyable in World of Tanks. That's why the Russian mediums are put as they are. So yeah, the tank is good. It has the good gun depression, it has the good accuracy, it has the good aim time, it has a good average damage per minute, it has a good turret. The one thing it doesn't have is good hull armor, and also the mobility isn't great. Other than that, I'd say just go for it. It's a great tank, and yeah, that that's all I can say about it. And it's also, if you find it in the Patriot style, it's pretty sweet. So that being said, if you did enjoy this nail biter of a game, please consider a like and maybe even a subscribe. So thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Bye now.